And welcome back for another episode of Firmament. I got myself unstuck by replaying the whole thing so far. It reminds me to save more often because, I got stuck, and when I reloaded the save, it just dropped me down onto those rocks down there and then clipped through the entire world. So maybe I'll post that at the end of this video, but ugh. Also, a thing of note, I'm sorry about the audio quality. My voice audio is way too low. Ugh. First world problems. I'm used to recording board games, not video games. But anyways, let's continue. As I was reloading the game, I was traveling along here, and I noticed this little cave. I completely blew by it the last episode. So we're going to stop and explore that real quick. I bet you it will help us. Oh, here's our door. Oh. Open sesame. And I bet then, now, if we go up here, we can raise that up. Let's just go all the way. We're all the way up now. Okay, I think we should be good. But we'll go the other way and check it out too, because I want to fully explore this awesome, awesome game. Okay, and that's where our little shuttle is. At some point, I'm guessing we'd have to drop the ice down into there. Wonder where this goes. Oh, okay, this goes down to the ice chute, I guess. Cool. Okay, keep moving. Ooh, I wonder. I bet you we're going to have to make this thing move and jump on it, maybe. Or I'm just overthinking these puzzles yet again. But there's no controls over here. Too far away over here. Can I crawl over this way? No. Crawl over this way? Negative. So I'm guessing just too far away. So we're going to have to come up with something else as per usual. I doubt that that's definitely not going to line up there. Yeah, we're going to have to do some blind up and down, I'm guessing. Let's just go forward. Let's just take a look. Okay, so here we are. Yep, I bet you we're going to have to come. Yeah, because that is about perfect. Bet you that's where we have to go. We have to go down here, jump on the ice. But how? So we're going to have to back it up. Oop, hold on just a second. What's that? Upper chute closed, lower chute closed. Okay. Either way. Can we get off here? No, we cannot. We understand. But do you really understand? Okay. Head back this way now. Then, so what do we need to do here? we need to move it forward a little bit. Oh, man. And then to like right there. Let's try that. So far it's been a lot of back and forth. But that's okay. Alright, so we are kind of close. Let's go down a little bit and just check if this is... Oh, no, I'm right on. Oh. But then how do I make it move, though? There's not a way to make it move. Oh, man. So once I do get on that piece of ice, how do I make it go? Oh. Oh. It's too far away. Too far away. Oh, it might be a lot easier than I thought it was. Overthinking it yet again. Let's try that. That's probably the wrong place, but we'll get a ballpark anyways. We are good. Yes, okay. Forward ho. Come on. Okay. The controls are a bit funky. Because I want to, like, hold down the left click when I'm doing this. So then when I let off, it's confusing. Okay. Too far away. What about you? Too far away. Well, interesting. Maybe I'm closer to where I was before. Back here. And I can't get to them on this side, can I? No, out of range. Wonder if we get closer down here. No. Alright, so... Yeah, I mean, the idea would be jump on the ice. But how? But how would I make the thing go? We are keepers. Not sure where to do, not sure what to do. Okay, well, last time We're a little high, so let's go down just a bit like there. Then we need to go forward. Maybe right there. Let's try that. Are we at least close? Okay, I need to go forward a little bit more maybe. Try that. Ugh. Too far? I still don't know if I'm going to be able to get on this thing. What am I missing? What am I missing? Can't get to that one. Can't get to that one. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? And so even if I'm on that, it's not going to help me because I can't then control that to move it. So what's my point? What's my point here? There's got to be something else that I'm missing. So all that's too far away. This is too far away. Okay, well, let's bring it back a little bit and down just a smidgen, just to confirm that there's nothing I can do with that. Perfect. Okay, perfect. You can tell it's definitely built for VR because the controls are a little bit funky on keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get on it no matter what. Oh no. What just happened? Oh no. Did I just clip through? Son of a... Oh no. And I can only... Oh no. Please. I should not have to worry about getting on the edge of something and clipping through. Oh, what a pain. I can't load. Oh, it's still loading. Okay, well, I had to reload again because I clipped through. Let's actually save it real quick while we're at it. It's kind of annoying that I can't do more than 2 save games, which is weird. But whatever. But I'm convinced that we cannot that we cannot jump on this thing and do any of the stuff that I was thinking that we're doing. There's no other way to get these things. They're out of view, so we're gonna have to get down there, evidently, and there's still no way to get across.
I am sorry for the state of disrepair. I performed all the duties of all the keepers for so many years.
Oh.
Except for my loyal adjunct. Your adjunct requires the augmentation in each arch. Find your way to all of them.
Okay, so evidently, let's go story-wise real quick. Evidently, there was lots of keepers at some point, but now there's only a single keeper. So at least the last person was a single keeper, and as far as we know, we are the only keeper. Secondly, it says that we're gonna need something else. We're gonna need an augmentation, but I don't know where to go. We understand, yes. We do understand. We understand that we need to raise this bridge. So I think what we're going to do, because I really don't know what to do from here, I think we might need some more. We might need like the extendo one that goes extra distance. So let's try this. Let's play with this for a little while. Which is super cool, by the way. Okay. Can't go anywhere else. Whoops. Dang it, that's annoying. Okay. Energize.
You will not be able to witness the wonder of the other realms, but you will transit to the Swan first.
Okay. Looks like we're spinning around really fast. I bet you this would be awesome in VR. I'm kind of sad that I don't have VR. That is cool. Corvale, Swan Soiree. Whoa.
Welcome to the Swan, where we gathered, talked, sang, learned, ate, laughed, shared. My memories of this place, so vivid, so wonderful, so peaceful, till it was shattered. Lies are controlling, but comforting.
Interesting. Is it done talking? Okay. So another question. Is that a spirit talking? Is it some kind of sort of like recording? All things I don't know. Welcome to the Swan. You've earned the honor of resting. You require cycles of rest, as do all living things. Recharge for the purpose of keeping the realms. Converse with your comrades Disport yourselves with crafts, music, and frivolity. Find respite in your quarters. Acknowledge in the lights of the firmament above those who now sleep. Yet do not be overly focused on rest. The purpose of rest is to assist us in fulfilling our keeping with increased energy and renewed vigor. Do not concern yourself with fortuitous dreams during rest. Dreams are not trustworthy, rational, or measurable. Dreams bring false thoughts from our subconscious that might distract us from our true conscious purpose. You are a keeper. Rest is a vital part of keeping. Appreciate the small rests until it's time for your deep sleep. The founders. Okay, yeah, I mean, obviously this is built for lots of people, right? This is definitely not a single keeper, the keeper. It would be like, you are a keeper, one of many. So let's look around. There's a book. Light reading. Personal maintenance adjunct. This is the same thing. Right? Yes. Okay. So, where does this go? St. Andrew. I don't want to go here, but it's interesting. Yeah, let's check out the Swan a little bit first, but yeah, there's at least 3 pods. So it's St. Andrew, Coraval, and Juleston. Before we go into the side rooms, let's just check this area out. There's some books on the floor over here, I thought. Oh yeah, on this table. But we can't read it. Oh, playing cards, actually. Cool. This reminds me of Ground Zero in Uru. It is awesome, though. It's so cool. So she said something about lies. I'm not sure what that means exactly. It's the workings of this machine, looks like. Pretty cool. More like technical drawings, a record player with no record. Looks like fuel tanks and stuff like that. Those look like air tanks or gas tanks. Okay. Cool. Let's go down this way. Okay, so these look like rooms, probably, where you would sleep, right? Another guitar. Seems to be a theme. More medical journals. Okay. More. These look like more like chemical stuff. There's no. Looks like somebody painted that on there. That's definitely not. It's definitely not. Doesn't come with the room. Looks like a gift. What's this? I've no one to share my agony with, so I write. Words. How many have I learned, and even with such new ways to describe my feelings, I do not have any of these words left to express my sadness, my anger, my how did it all come to pass? The truth, unbearable, the void, so boundless, so cold, so dark. I am struggling, gasping for understanding, comprehension. Turner. A dark power, a monster, even he, only a tool in such a dark objective and plan. How could such darkness be handed such power? So Turner is a bad guy. already. Did he seek it? Did it seek him? Does it always seek such servants? Was I a servant myself? Am I like him? We were all the keepers of what? We were naive souls nourished by lies, and then by his own dark power. How could he? How could I? I saved them, I lost them. I was compelled, but what now? What of me? Trapped, solitary, the burden of knowledge and deception steals my joy and my breath. My heart hurts inside of my chest. An emptiness of time stretches out before me, and there is only me left to fill this time. Okay. So did he seek it? So Turner seeked something, or did it seek him? Does it always seek such servants? Was I a servant myself? So is she a servant of this thing? I am like him. Am I like him? We were all the keepers of what? Okay, so evidently she doesn't even know what we were the keepers of. So that's interesting. And she keeps saying we. I'm assuming that this is the lady that I just talked to, right? Because she said she's been by herself for a long time, and it talks about solitary for later on. So I would guess she did something to save them, but it got rid of all the keepers except for her. That's my guess. The loneliness. How does a human live with it? The truth, the lies, the confusion. How does a human know? I'm adrift, floating to nowhere in my own agony. Is there hope? Will this plan save us? Can I save myself? I wish to rid myself of such beautiful deceit, but I wonder if such a desire is even possible. Okay. Okay. So can I open this box? I can't open the box? What's in the box? Okay, well, another book. The Keeper's Poem. Observe the firmament above. Our waking lights shine bright. Our comrades in the tapestry, a wondrous restful sight. The lights, the lights, the lights of wake, alive above our head. The dark, the dark, the dark of sleep. Deep sleep we do not dread. The vault is ours to contemplate, a canvas of our lights, an ever cascading web, the hallmark of our nights. Okay. Rather than write this down, I'm just going to take a picture. The lights, the lights, the lights of wake, the keeping mission binds. The dark, the dark, the dark of sleep, the threshold clears our minds. Okay. Because she called it the threshold when we woke up. Okay, the firmament we know our task, the realms promise to keep. We pledge our waking hours of these until our time to sleep. The lights, the lights, the lights of wake, the realms are sore adored. The dark, the dark, the dark of sleep, we sleep to be restored. Someday the realms shall be fulfilled. Arrivers shall draw nigh. They shall awaken the embrace, our destiny supply. Keeper's Parable. In other realms we cannot reach, there were other keepers who lived and worked together in happiness and harmony. The keepers contributed to the firmament mission and to the common good, and they shared happily the fruits of their labor. One day a keeper awoke from the deep sleep with a new idea, a different idea, a troublesome idea. This troublesome keeper decided there could be a different way of doing things, a way he called more. This troublesome keeper tried to convince the other keepers that they could work for their own benefit rather than that for the good of all. This troublesome keeper said that all could accumulate more and have more. Having more could make them happier. At first, the keepers were skeptical, like all keepers before. They lived. Just real quick, that kind of sounds like the devil from Bible, talking about how he wanted more and he rose up. Yeah, that just sounds familiar. I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but it sounds familiar. At first, the keepers were skeptical. Like all keepers before, they lived with reason and measurement, and they knew such a way of more seemed against reason and measurement. They asked where more would come from and how long it could continue. The troublesome keeper provided ridiculous answers, claiming that more could come from everywhere and would last forever. They laughed, but the troublesome keeper persisted. The persistence of the troublesome keeper wore down their thoughts of reason and measurement, and they became tempted by the promise of more. Gradually, the keepers embraced the idea of more. Their focus changed from keeping the realm to collecting the more. This seemed to make them happy at first. As time went on, they became consumed by more, and the realms began to suffer. The machinery began to break, the crops began to die, and the animals became ill, and water became tainted, and the air putrid, and the keepers also began to suffer. Some were sick, and some were hale, and some were hungry, and some were fat, and some were thirsty, and some were bathed, and some had none, and some had more. And those who had more began to look down on those who had less or none, as though such thing were possible with reasonable keepers. These realms and these keepers were dying. In the midst of the chaos, a wise keeper remembered the faithful ways of keeping. The wise keeper spoke and mentored about the faithful ways of keeping the realms, healing and feeding and watering and caring for all, as comrades without more, but with fruits for all to share. And the wise keeper reminded them that this is the true way of reasonable and measurable happiness, a happiness that could last and would be for all. And this faithful way of keeping would ensure that the mission of keeping their realm, of keeping each other, could be sustained. The keepers of the realm were able to overcome the forces of more and return to the faithful ways of keeping. They learned to let go of any destructive thoughts of more and to embrace the mission of keeping the realms and keeping each other. And all the keepers once again lived and worked together in happiness and harmony. Do not be swayed from their faithful ways of keeping. Strive to be a wise keeper. Okay. So that sounds a lot like Jesus. The wise keeper was Jesus, but we're reminded that she says that all this is lies. So maybe they use that parable to keep people in check, right? To never ask for more, to always just do your job, because more is bad, right? It messes everything up. Everything dies and it's not good. And oh, here's another door. All that stuff. So interesting. Okay. This is another room, but it's full of boxes. Is this the same thing? The Keeper's Poem. Yep. The Keeper's Parable. Yep. Okay. So that's the same. Interesting. Okay. Did I miss any other open doors? Doesn't look like it. Alright. I am going to go... Before I go here... I'm going to go here. I bet you it's another, hallway of rooms. Yeah, symmetrical. One. Oh.
The only difference between a heresy and the truth is time. I wonder, do you agree?
The heresy and the truth is time. Okay. All right, so I'm picking up some stuff. Let's read this real quick. Is it the same thing? Keeper's Poem, Keeper's Parable. Okay, I didn't know if there's anything written in there. So we notice the other side had the drawings on the wall, the artful, artistic. The handwritten journal, and then this room is messy and broken and looks like alcohol, burn marks on the walls, and this is all propaganda, keeper propaganda, right? To the ends of the firmament, there's nothing we do not know. The firmament will prevail. Keepers together. Okay, I like that. So we're basically being told through seeing things that maybe keepers are bad, right? And more maybe is okay, right? Maybe it's not all right to just follow these rules. Okay, I want to just look here real quick before we do that.
Oh, they prepared us well. They gave us everything we needed. They gave us life, hope, and purpose, and answers. They gave us a name, the Keepers. Regardless, there are more important things. You must begin to prepare for the assembly. You must do things that have never been done before. You must do things that I can only imagine, and have even imagined for little of my life. I only wish I could see it. Awaken the embrace to prepare.
Awaken the embrace. Awaken the embrace to prepare. Okay.
This is the threshold, where we cross from wake to sleep, from sleep to wake. I put them all to sleep. It was very difficult.
Interesting. Okay. And we've got a lot of names of people: Sophia, Adele, Josephine, Emily, Margaret, Rosa, Marie, Maria, Marta, Gertrude, Jackie, William, Boris, Antoine, Lucas, Laszlo, Andrea, Louis, Michaelo, and Samuel. So it looks like boys and girls. Girls over here, boys over here. And so she said that this is where we put everyone to sleep and wake them up. And she said that she put them all to sleep. Interesting. Okay.
Time heals all wounds. I recently learned of that saying. Seems like a tonalization when the wounds of the seed are so fresh. I recently learned of that word. But indeed, time in the threshold was all wounds. Not mixed emotions I have about that.
So this is Keeper's Wake. So this is when they wake up, I guess. Keeper's Wake here. And then Keeper's Sleep here. So she said she put them all to sleep. I wonder how. How did she get them all to go to sleep? The next question is, what do I do now? Where do I... Because it says that I need to do Arch, the advancement ceremony, but I don't know how. How do I accomplish that? I'm wondering if we should go to a different age, a different age. I'm doing Mist, a different world. We started out in Curvale. I'm wondering if maybe because there's nothing else to do in here. It's beautiful though, holy cow. So I'm thinking maybe either St. Andrew or Juleston. Let's go to St. Andrew. Oh, I'm so excited about this game, guys. Like, you have no idea. Uh-oh. There it goes. I was like, wait a minute. I was listening to the soundtrack this morning before the game came out, so this is the 18th again. This is the day that it came out, so we can't do. It's interesting. Let's energize though. Let's go to St. Andrews.
Did Bob always bridging the gap to its distant dwellers.
Waiting. Yes, please. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. All right, guys. Actually, we're going to just end this episode here. I think this is a good stopping place. We will continue next episode with St. Andrew. Thank you guys again for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you later. Oh no. Oh no. Well. No. I'm dying. I'm falling. I clipped through the world. Uh-oh. Well, this is a new view, I guess. Oh. Whoa, that's cool. Well, poop. Okay, well...